wow, without it it's like completely dark, and the other eye is like wow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel then welcome to my channel. My name is Hala and I make educational beauty videos. In this video I'm going to talk about the best drugstore concealers that can cover up your dark circles like magic. Honestly, if you guys follow me, you know that I suffer from extreme dark circles and I do need very full coverage concealers to cover up my dark circles. So I'm going to tell you guys about some drugstore concealers that work wonders on my skin. Like, they cover my dark circles really beautifully, and they will work for you guys as well, because I have extreme dark circles and I am going to do one side of my face with color corrector. So I'm going to apply color corrector, then the concealer, and on this side I'm going to apply just the concealer, so that you guys can see that how it works with the color corrector and how it works without the color corrector. So if you have extreme dark circles like mine, you will have an idea that how it will work on your dark circles. Before we go ahead with this video, please do subscribe to my channel and do press that bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you can be notified of my new videos as soon as they come out. Also, I am on Instagram, guys. Go ahead and follow me there. I love to interact with you guys, and you will know what I'm up to when I am not shooting for YouTube, or when I'm not uploading on YouTube, what am I up to on my day-to-day basis. So yeah, do go ahead and follow me there as well. So without further ado, let's get on with this video. Okay, the first concealer that I'm going to talk about is this one, which is Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This concealer I use in the shade 40, which is caramel. So this actually really suits my skin. Like, this is exactly my skin tone, or you can say that this is nearest to my skin tone. So let's try this first. As I said, on this side of the face I'm going to apply a color corrector, so let's do that. And on the other side I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to apply the same amount of color of concealer on both sides. No, it is not going to be more on the color corrector side, and it is not going to be less on the other side. Both is going to be the same, so that you know that how much concealer it takes to cover the dark circles. And plus, this is the amount that I use. So you can see that how nicely does it cover both sides. I mean, without the color corrector it's covering the eyes, but with the color corrector it's like, I think it's perfect. This is a full coverage concealer. It gives you really nice coverage and it covers the dark circles. Like, even without color corrector it has given me a good amount of coverage, I would like to say. So obviously I do like this one. It is for about $6.99 on Superdrug, and I think on Boots it is selling for $5.99. So it is a really affordable one and a really good concealer. The next concealer that I'm going to try is this from the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This is also a very affordable concealer, and for the sake of this video, as I said before, I am going to apply a color corrector on one side of my face, and the other side is going to be just a concealer. So I am going to apply the same amount on both sides. It's a nice size dofer. So this is a really good full coverage concealer as well. I mean, you can see that how my dark circles are really like kind of vanishing, honestly speaking, because I do have a lot of dark circles, and if a concealer is covering that without a color corrector, this means that it is definitely a good concealer. The people who have dry skin, they might find it to be a little drying, because this is kind of, you know, it's not that hydrating. The formula is not that hydrating, but still it's a very good full coverage concealer. I will take it off from one eye, and then you can see the comparison. See, can you see the difference? Can you see that how nicely, like how nicely did it cover my eye? Because one is like completely dark and the other is nicely covered. So yes, this is a really good concealer as well, and this is only for £4.99 on Superdrug. I don't know about Boots, but this is £4.99 on Superdrug, which is very affordable for a drugstore product. So for the price, it is good product. I mean, it does not have that much product in it, but still the price is good, like it's £5, so I'm happy with that. So the next product that I'm trying, next concealer that I'm trying is this, which is the NYX Bar With Me concealer. This is concealer serum, and to be honest, I was a bit skeptical about it at first, because firstly because of its price. It's pretty pricey. It's about, I think it's about £10.99 or £11, and it's not that much of a product. It's pretty expensive. Like, my foundation is cheaper than that, to be honest. So but this is a good concealer. Firstly, it comes with a pump, which I don't actually like that much, because I do like to apply a concealer with doffers on my eyes. Like, that's a really easy thing to do, but anyways, I have to just pump it on my hand and then go from there. So as always, I am going to do one eye with color corrector on and the other eye with just concealer. You can see that this is really beautiful coverage, and like not too much product was needed, just two small pumps, and it covered both the sides, like the one without the color corrector and the one with the color corrector. Both were covered really nicely. It's so good. The formula is so good, and it's like quite hydrating, like it's not drying at all. And it's really, because I think it's a concealer serum, so it does feel a lot hydrating. It gives a dewy finish kind of a look. So you can see how nicely it has covered both the sides. Now if I remove one side, you will see what a difference did this concealer make. So do you see that how nicely it covered my dark circle? Like, wow, without it, it's like completely dark, and the other eye is like, wow, it's a huge difference. So yes, this is a really good concealer as well. Full coverage, but it's still very lightweight. So yeah, this is a good concealer as well. I do like this one. The next concealer that I'm going to try is this one, which is the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. Okay, this is by far my most favorite concealer. This is so full coverage that even a small amount is more than enough. And you can see that this is a very dark shade. The thing is that I bought this concealer as a color corrector, because I was color correcting with the deeper concealer. So this is the deeper concealer that I color correct with. So that's why with this I'm not going to apply any color corrector, and I'm just going to straight apply this concealer on my under eyes. And then I'm going to show you that how do I tackle the darkness of this concealer. So what I do is that I take this deeper concealer and then I apply it on both my under eyes, and I'm showing you the same amount of product that I apply normally, and nothing less, nothing more, just the same amount. And before blending that, I take a lighter concealer and I just apply it next to wherever I corrected. That's where I apply this, and then I blend them out. Lighter concealer and darker concealer, when they both mix in, they make the perfect shade, and it gives me a nice coverage as well. So yes, these are my absolute favorite concealers as well. I even don't need to put foundation on when I use these concealers. Like what I did just now is more than enough. I just put that on and I'm just out of the door. I will take one eye off so that you can see that how nicely did it cover my dark circles, and how full coverage is that. See? Perfect, isn't it? I absolutely love it. So yes, these are my most favorite, and these are in my daily routine, like I use them every day. Though they are a bit pricey, again, yes, 10-11 pounds, but they do go a long way because they're so full coverage. Only a small amount is used, and I mean, I used one of these for almost a year, and I apply it every day, so that's saying a lot. Like I'm applying it every day when I go out to pick up my son, and it still goes like for a year. Like I use this for a year. This is my new bottle, but the previous one went for a whole year. So 10-11 pounds for a year is not that expensive, I guess. I'm just happy because I have to apply a small amount, and a small amount goes a very, very, very long way. So yeah, these are really good. So now comes another concealer that I really like. So this is the e.l.f. concealer. This is the e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer, satin finish, and I was not that sure about this one, but this one is really good as well. So let's try this on. One side with a color corrector on, as I did with every other concealer, and one side without the color corrector on. I am really happy. I mean, wow, I really love it. Even without the color corrector on, it has given me very, very good coverage. I did not use like loads of product, but it's still giving me a very good amount of coverage on both sides. Can you see? Perfect. I mean, I'm very happy with this concealer, and I am really happy with this color match as well. This is really hydrating. It feels really hydrating. It does not feel drying at all. So yes, this is also a good concealer. It is a go from me. I do like it. This sells for £6. So this is also a very affordable concealer, and it is a big bottle, so it will go a long way as well. So yeah, this is a very good drugstore concealer if you want to cover your dark circles, and this is it. So lastly, the concealer that I bought was NARS. This is the most you can say expensive one from all of these. This is a drugstore product, like you can buy it from drugstores, but most people don't consider it drugstore. This is what it comes as in a pot. I am going to apply one side with the color corrector and the other side without a color corrector. This is a bit lighter in color for my skin tone, I feel, but I think with the color corrector it doesn't look that light, but without a color corrector it does look a bit ashy on my skin. Otherwise I do love it, like it gives me really good coverage. It's really full coverage. This is about 24 pounds a pot. Obviously it's not that much of a product for 24 pounds, but saying that, you don't need loads of amount. You just melt a bit and then you just apply it with fingers, so it does not require loads of amount. So that's why I think it will go a long way. Plus I don't use it every day, so that's a good one as well if you want to use it for occasions or stuff like that. So yeah, roundabout this is it. These are all the recommendations that I have, guys. These are all the concealers that I think work perfectly for your skin, for your under eyes, dark circles. They're tried and tested by me in front of you guys. I wanted to do that, really. I didn't want to just sit here and talk. I wanted to try each and every product in front of you because I really wanted to show that the drugstore products can be really good. All of these products, like maximum of these products, are very good in price range. Remember, you don't have to go higher, you don't have to buy expensive products. Drugstore products work perfectly fine. You just have to know how to apply them, how to do your makeup, and that's the main thing. Otherwise they work perfectly well. There is nothing wrong with drugstore products. It's not that they're cheap or they're anything like that. They're really nice products. So do try them out and do let me know which one do you like. And by the way, guys, all of these shades are matched by a website called Foundation. I just added one concealer, which was the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, caramel 40, because that's my shade, and it matched each and every shade according to that, and every shade is perfectly matched, trust me. So yeah, I just wanted to add that up. Anyways, so this is it for this video, guys. Do let me know how you find it to be. If you did like it, then do give me a big thumbs up as always. Comment below and give me a super thanks if you can. It's available on my shorts and longer videos now. I will be much obliged. And yes, I will see you in the next video, guys. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and stay connected. Bye bye. Love you.